Well, hi guys. It looks like I have a halo above my head, but that's just my shop light. So, welcome to my Wicked Artist Studio. I thought that sometimes you can't explain into words um, the magic or the alchemy that are these chairs and how they are so personal and each one has a special magic and intention. They're not just chakra chairs, they're not just Reiki chairs. They're magic and there's alchemy and there's all kinds of healing and spirit and intention that goes into these. So the chair I'm working on for this client, this is Dragon Song. So usually the minute you purchase a chair, it's the weirdest thing. I start channeling and spirit just floods my brain with exactly the chair, what it should look like, what it needs to have in it. So some of the standard chakra chairs, it may be the same, just chakra design, but the paint technique is different, and the crystals are different, and what all goes into your chair. So on Dragon Song, which, oh my God, I love this chair so much. This person has a lot of water energy. Come to find out they're a water priestess. I mean, I don't know you guys. I don't know that about you, especially when a client orders a chair. But I knew right away, water dragon. But then she also has the masculine fire dragon energy as well. And that definitely come through. So we're incorporating dragon energy in this chair. And then this individual, I felt that when she speaks or when she sings, and I did ask them, I said, you wouldn't happen to be a singer, and in fact, they do sing. Again, I wouldn't know that. But for me, the images that I get is when she speaks, there's dragon tongue or dragon language, dragon magic in her words. So she'd be an excellent spellcaster. In my impression of her, she's got that, not a siren, but sometimes dragons can hypnotize and very, I think of light codes, like when I think of dragons speaking and because they breathe fire, I think that there's light codes in that fire, or there's all kinds of mathematical, alchemical magic, ancient, primal, since the beginning of time. So those are the impressions. That's how my brain works. That's the kind of information I get, and I hope it really resonates with that client. So you order a chair, and then I start coming up, if you have a custom chair, I start coming up with a custom theme, a custom design, and it's so fun for me to come along for the ride. So I'm just like the person that is driving wherever. Spirit is like the GPS telling me, turn left here, go right, stop, you've reached your destination. So everyone's gifts are different. That's just how mine works. So this is Dragon Song, so I incorporated all of that into this person's chair. Now, I had so much fun finding crystals. Each crystal that I found for this chair is shaped like a dragon's egg. I don't know how I happen to have all these crystals in my collection. I mean, oh my God, this unakite and this, look at this gorgeous fluorite that's going in here. I'll see if I can get it out. This gorgeous fluorite that's going into this person's chair. It's totally just amazing. So everything is shaped like a dragon's egg, with the exception of this amethyst that to me reminded me of a shark's tooth, and I thought, oh my God, it's the perfect dragon tooth, and it's going in the third eye chakra. And I got to thinking, well, you know, throat chakra, dragon tooth, no, because her third eye is open and her gifts are related to dragon speak, dragon language, all that coding. Of course, there's a dragon's tooth on her magic that she manifests. So again, that's how it works. And then if you could see this gorgeous clear quartz. There's just so, I can't even describe everything that's going on in this quartz. To me, it looks like, first of all, it's shaped like an eyeball. And again, why is that going in the crown and not the third eye? Because I think that she's all, like spirit is like tapping into that brain, and she sees the way the dragon sees. So every person's chair had this intention, and every person's chair had this reasoning, and it's completely, you trust me to channel and give you that information. And so thank you so much for doing that. I want to share with you some of the secrets on how these chairs, my magic, how these chairs always stay charged and cleansed, so you don't need to put them out in the moon, but you can. Multiple people, so if you're a practitioner, multiple people can sit in your chair and use your chair, and you don't have to clear out the negative energy. So it's kind of a process that I learned in Sage Goddess, and it's kind of loosely based on Orgonite. And the principle of the resin, the metals, the crystals, and the frequencies acting like a generator to move energy. So it's kind of like that, but then we're adding certain things. So Dragon Song. So each crystal is set into the chair, but I intentionally leave a little of the crystal out so that when you're sitting on the chair, you don't feel it, it doesn't hurt, but you're getting contact. So that contact is super, I think it's super important. So, and it's gonna go directly down your, I know some people call them meridian lines and things like that, but it's gonna go directly down. So when you're sitting and you're leaning back into the chair at the perfect angle to lean into your energy centers and chakras, it's all right there. Again, there's intention behind every single step of this chair. Okay, so sage. So what we do in each chair is there's going to be some sage, okay? And then we're going to take some of the selenite. See here, I need to get a new stick open here. And again, you're seeing the magic process, right? So some of the selenite. Oh, you can't really see what I'm doing here with this one. I'll do it with the next one so you can see that. All right, so selenite, and then what other incense, herbs, things that I think that this client needs. So I don't know why lavender, to me, it's very earthy, but it tells me water element. It's definitely third eye. It's definitely psychic. But for me, I just connect water element with it. And it's funny because it's a Mediterranean plant. It doesn't need a lot of water, but I don't know. That's just, I'm being told lavender, so we go with lavender. Okay, we're a dragon. We need to bump up the heat, so we're doing hot pepper. Part of our alchemy, okay? All right, so we are all balanced, and then the rest is kind of my secret formulation, so you're not going to see that process, but it is basically a resin base, and it's going to glue and hold all of that into the chair. The crystal is going to get set into that, so it's permanently affixed. It's not coming out. And then I take my gold leaf and my real gold, okay? And then that's all going to be incorporated both in with the crystal and the herbs and the selenite and the sage, but then also on the outside. So you have purification, you have magnification, you have manifesting, you have clearing, you have all the things. And so once that is done and set, and then everything is top coated, there's your chair. So it has been a joy and a pleasure to bring these creations to you and to keep creating something new each time and getting an opportunity to tap in and understand each of you. And it's a pleasure, and you can go to www.wickedcharmingwildgrace.com and you can order a chair. You can choose the 4 different styles we have. Just remember, if you want a customized chair, choose custom. If you want the standard Reiki chair, not everybody wants all the flourish and the embellishment, and that's fine. Choose that. I have mandala chairs. Mandala is just a mandala design, but everything else will be the same. Choosing the crystals, how the crystals are set in the chair for you. And then I do moon phases chairs. So we've got it all for you. So just choose the one you want, and right now enter code LION to get free shipping. Now, typically I charge a flat rate of $50 for shipping. Shipping costs anywhere between $80 because of the size. UPS considers this a large parcel, but I just want to gift you anyway by eating up some of that cost. But now I'm offering complete free shipping from now, if you order now until tomorrow. And then 2 lucky people that order a chair now until tomorrow night, I have 2 diamonds, not Herkimer diamonds, real diamonds that I ordered, again, from my trusted source is sagegoddess.com. She had some diamonds on there. I was able to purchase a couple of them that I would like to give to the first 2 people that purchase a chair, and I'll let you know when those 2 people have gotten it. But the first 2 people that order a chair this weekend will get diamonds on their chair. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Welcome to my studio. I'm so glad you joined me. Again, let me just show you real quick, since the camera didn't have it focused, but you see the crystal, that hole there, okay? Selenite. And the selenite is pretty soft, so you get a pretty good amount of selenite when I crush it into that space. And again, great for cleansing, charging. It's got a very soft cleansing energy to it. And then we're going to add some of our sage leaves. Again, perfect for cleansing and purifying. And then this person is getting some of the lavender. Okay, and then gotta add the heat. Dragons, I don't care if they're water or fire, they can all have the same properties. So we've got our hot peppers, okay, and then the rest is my secret sauce magic that goes in there. And then we'll place the stone right there, and then again we will cover the hole here with the gold. And I believe this one here is still my 24 karat gold. I do have some other grades, but I still have some of this left, so we'll be finishing off with that. So anyway, thank you guys so much, and love you. Bye.